MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. The Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Mengden has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Mengden has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Has a look, now the pitch. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The Tigers coming up, no score. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Andreas Costa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that. 1-0 the count.
No strike.
From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0, here it is.
No.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting ranks.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his...
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Digging in, Austin Nova, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribbing out.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count still at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And it's fouled away. Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Jose Marmolejos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 31. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Starling Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starling Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andreas Costa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes
One
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Austin Nola. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. DeYoung is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Popped him up. Marmolejos backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul DeYoung stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Jose Marmolejos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Hoskins has it. 1 there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, George Springer. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Bounce it to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Tigers, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And it's gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Andreas Costa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The 1-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this. Brian Abreu takes over to start the 6th inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Abreu, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Chirinos corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Didi Gregorius will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Popped up. Chirinos is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 5-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. For the plate now is the designated hitter. Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Paul DeYoung started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Ready once again, Jose Marmolejos. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. First offering on its way. Number 31 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Austin Nola. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Austin Nola.
Now the pitch. Pitch popped up. Marmolejos has room in foul territory. 1 out. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Robinson Chirinos will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone. They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on?
At the plate, Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Poyer, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his first year at the big league level. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Andreas Costa. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time, as it misses high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year to play, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. When he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third, he might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rhys Hoskins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Home half of the 8th. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Wilmer Flores is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Wilmer Flores.
Jose Martinez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field. Number 53.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses ball 1. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fry, a native Oregonian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Three and 2 now. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First offering on its way. Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Jimenez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this. Durbin Feltman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 31. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Robinson Chirinos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball after straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Andreas Costa comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Bundy hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Dylan Bundy got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 7-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Tyler Mahle was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 7-4. The Red Sox combined